Hello, I'm Carla Tarkington, principal of Beebe High School. Just wanted to take a minute to take you through our Ready for Learning plan for this fall. Before school, we're going to have several different areas that students can be prior to going to class. They will be in all of these areas until capacity is reached. Our North Commons is the area between the North Cafeteria and the actual North Building. It's an outdoor area that students may stay. We also have the North Cafeteria where students will be socially distanced in there. We have the North Library where students can be. And then we also have the North Gym. We will have socially distant seating arrangements in there for students to go if we need the overflow area, and also if we have inclement weather and they cannot be in the Commons. The last area that we have is the CT hallway. We're going to use that if we need additional areas for students. In the main building, we're going to use the cafeteria and our commons area as well. In addition to these aforementioned areas, we do have the option of using classrooms. So if we have inclement weather or just certain situations arise, we will have certain classrooms that will be designated for overflow as well. As far as transition times, we will have 2 bells in the morning. Our 9th and 11th grade students will be dismissed to go to their classes at 7:50, and our 10th and 12th grade students will be dismissed at 7:55. This will allow one group to get to their classes before we send another group and hopefully alleviate some congestion in the hallways. We will have one-way hallways in the main and the north buildings. The Career and Technical building has fairly wide hallways, so we will have two-way traffic in those hallways. However, we will have a one-way stairwell in that building, so one of those will be for the up traffic and one of those will be for the students that are going down to the first floor. Also, to alleviate congestion in the hallways, we will not be using lockers this year. We hope that will help us some as far as the traffic flow. Also, as far as our bathrooms, we will have staff members on duty outside of the bathrooms to make sure that we are only allowing 2 students at a time into the bathrooms to use the facilities. Again, we hope that will help with the flow and the social distancing. Because we have the one-way hallways, our students are going to have to go out the doors, go outside and come back in. All of our entry points are locked, so we will have staff members stationed at all of those locked entry points to allow students entry back into the building to be able to go to their classes. Throughout all of our buildings, we will have signage prominently displayed that will tell students which way, which of our hallways are one-way hallways and which of our stairwells are going up and which of those are going down. These are the maps. This is of our main building. You can see the entry points that we have where students can come around and be let back in the building, and this also shows the way that the traffic will flow. This is our North Campus, which is the majority are 9th and 10th graders in this building. Again, it is all one-way traffic with the exception of one hallway, this hallway here. This is, we have some of these rooms have very few students in it, and so we thought we would be able to do the one-way traffic, and also because this door at the back, students wouldn't be able to get back into the building, so that's why we did that one. The last building we have is our Career and Technical Center. Again, this is a picture of the first floor, but again, we have very wide hallways here. This is where students will go down. This is the entrance that is looking out onto facing the main building. And then this will be the up entrance on the other side, which that is the entryway that is closest to Center Street. For lunch, right now we basically have 4 lunches. We have our first lunch, which is for 9th and 11th graders, and then our second lunch, which is for 10th and 12th graders. As you know, there has been a new directive from the Department of Ed that says that seniors may only attend for the classes that they have to have in order to graduate. So we are hoping that will smooth out our numbers as far as lunches go. So once we know how many of our seniors will not be there for the lunch period, then we'll be able to move some students around in the different lunch areas. So we hope that that will relieve some of the congestion there. We also are going to have designated seating in the lunchroom for social distancing to try to make sure that the students are social distancing in both of those cafeterias. We do have a North Commons, which I talked about. We also have a Main Commons, which is an outdoor area with picnic tables. We are going to purchase some canopies that we can use outdoors that will hopefully help with the hot weather and just be another place that students can gather, another alternative. If we do need additional room for social distancing during lunch, we're going to go to a rotation schedule, and students will eat to-go lunches in their classrooms. As far as afternoon dismissal goes, our student drivers, our car riders, and our walkers will be dismissed first. Our car riders will be socially distanced. If it is raining, they are picked up outside of the Career Tech building. So if it is raining, they'll be inside, socially distanced in the CT hallway. Our bus riders will be dismissed after the student drivers, the car riders, and the walkers are dismissed.